Hey everyone, welcome to Pampered Chef Live. Thanks for joining us. We're really excited to get cooking with you. Happy May. We're going to be celebrating one of the most important holidays, Mother's Day. We're going to show you some fun eats and treats to make. Hopefully, it's going to be a nice sunny day. So, put in the comments where are you guys watching from. Also, put in the comments what have you guys been cooking up lately? What are you planning to cook up for Mother's Day? Let's also say hi to Erin. Hey, Erin.
Hi,
How's it going?
Sandy. Good. How are you?
Good.
Good. And hi to all of you at home. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm sure you're all really excited about tonight's giveaway, so make sure you do not miss out on that. Head over to our website on our live events page, and you'll see the weekly giveaway little call out on the side there. All you have to do is take a really quick survey, and you'll be entered in tonight's giveaway. So don't miss out on that. Sandy, ready to get
All
going?
right. So we're going to be making a sweet dip, a savory dip, and my favorite recipe in the Freezy Fun Machine, blueberry frozen yogurt. So lots of fresh colors and flavors just in time for the warmer weather. So we're going to start with the Tangy fruit salsa. This is an oldie but a goodie. So put in the comments if you guys have made it before. This is one of my mom's favorites just because it's, fresh fruit, healthy vibes, but really simple and delicious too. But we're going to start with one of my favorite parts of the recipe, which is the cinnamon chips. So we're just going to toast these up in the oven. We're going to start with 4 tortillas. These are about 7-inch tortillas. And then with our pizza and crust cutter, this makes it so easy to slice these into triangles. So I have them all stacked. I'm just going to slice through. Look how easy that is. Go this way. Go this way.
That's really satisfying to watch.
It's even more satisfying to do. This way. I think we got it. So what's great about the pizza and crust cutter is it's kind of a 2-in-1. You've got the pizza, and then this goes ahead and cuts through any of those stubborn crusts. I don't really need it here because these are nice and soft, but this is how you'd pop through those pizza crusts. So really easy, nice and sharp. So I'm just going to pop these in my bowl and add a little bit of oil. Maybe just half a tablespoon. I'm going to eyeball it. Well, actually, I don't need to eyeball it because I have my oil and vinegar dispenser, which has measure markings. So you could do 1 teaspoon all the way to 3 teaspoons, which is a tablespoon. I'll do just about a tablespoon and see where I'm at. So this is really great for oils and vinegars. You don't have to guess or measure. A lot of times when I think I'm adding a tablespoon or 2 to a pan, I'm really not. I'm adding a lot more. So this could keep you honest. Easy. And then we've got our cinnamon toast seasoning. Put in the comments if you guys have tried this. I think this is my favorite seasoning from the season. It's got cinnamon and sugar. I like to put it in yogurt on top of my coffee.
Ooh, smart.
Oh, I put it on top of my coffee the other day, and my son was like, "What smells so good?" Just like a little treat. And of course, really good on cinnamon chips. You could use it with our bagel mix to make a cinnamon toast bagel, add it to cream cheese, add it to butter, add it to peanut butter. Can you tell it's my favorite? I might add a little bit more just because I like it so much.
I don't think you can do too much of that, to be honest.
So good. A little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to lay those out on my rectangle stone. I like to make my cinnamon chips on the stone just because of the great heat retention of our stoneware. It gets everything super crispy, and you don't have to worry about flipping things on our stoneware because it's that good. And it only takes a little bit. This will take about 8 to 10 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. You want to do as much as an even layer as you can. Again, because it's stoneware, you really can't go wrong. And then we're going to get started on our fruit salsa. So we're going to start with supposed to be peaches, but I had a hard time finding peaches. So I have a couple plums here, still in that stone fruit family, so we can use our stone fruit wedger. So put in the comments if you guys have made this. Cutting through stone fruit and trying to avoid that pit is a real pain. Plus they're really like juicy and slippery. So I love this guy. It's got like non-slip base, so it won't move around, and really easy to grab, soft grip at the top. Ooh, this is nice and soft. I'm going to go ahead and then you want to align the notches here with the little opening right there. come on. I love plums. You could slice apricots with this too. Look at that.
So simple.
I know, and I feel like you get so much more fruit
Totally.
out of it when you're not all worried about messing with the pit. I'm just going to cut these down a little bit, and then these are going to get cut with my food chopper.
So those are the foundation knives that you're using, right?
I always grab for the foundations knives,
Yeah.
Erin.
I know.
I just
Who
feel
wouldn't?
very strongly about them. They're super, super sharp. They come with really nice curated set of what you need in the kitchen. They're designed beautifully. And then, of course, this is a convertible base. So it can be right on your counter, or you can fold it down to put in your drawer if you don't have enough space for storage, which is really great. The blade also runs that full length of the knife, which gives it really, really nice control, precision. Okay, we're gonna get these chopped up even more for our salsa in the food chopper. That looks good. I love how you can control how finely or coarsely in the food chopper, and then you could see it. See this clear collar here? You can see what you're chopping. Okay, then I have a few kiwis. One I peeled already. I'll go ahead and peel the other one. I like to use the pivoting peeler to slice my kiwis. Oopsies. So it could go horizontal, really easy this way, or vertical. So you just grab that little area, and I love how it comes with this cover. So when you're rotating it, you want to make sure you have that cover on, and when you're storing it too. I like to do it in the vertical position. I like to cut these off first, the little ends. Also, did you guys know that you can eat the peel of a kiwi?
Really?
Yeah, it's packed with fiber. I don't want to, though.
I was gonna say, I'm not sure if I want to,
I
but
mean, it sounds so cool. It's something I would do.
maybe
but
if you
I don't want to
mix
do that.
it into like smoothies or something where you can like.
I'm going to find a way to make
Yeah.
it good. Put in the comments
tuned
if
for
you
that
guys.
one.
Yeah, I really don't want to, but I did read that you could do that. And also, I've told you guys before that kiwi is packed with vitamin C, but actually it has more vitamin C than an orange, ounce for ounce. So that's really exciting. So many exciting things about kiwi today.
Can't say I've ever known that much about kiwi.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to cut it just once in half so it fits the cup slicer. Let's get in there really evenly. Nice.
I never get tired of watching that cup
No,
slicer.
I'm like, look how fast it is.
Such a game changer.
Oh, I forget how beautiful kiwi is.
I know. I was thinking the same thing when you were cutting it.
See? I'm just going to cut these down a little bit. You don't want your kiwi to get too small. It could get a little mushy in there. Frozen raspberries, and you might be wondering, why are they frozen? Raspberries are really soft and delicate, and they could get really kind of mushy in here. So I like to do the frozen raspberries. It also can kind of help things get juicy as they sort of melt. I love frozen fruit. I add frozen blueberries to my Greek yogurt in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Just because they last longer and I don't have to worry about them going bad.
Yeah. One of my favorite snacks is just frozen grapes. I just love freezing any kind of fruit like that. Yeah, it's perfect.
This is looking so pretty already. We're just going to add some lime zest. A big, huge lime here. It was really hard, so I microwaved it for about 15 seconds. That'll loosen the juice from the membranes. Also, if you just rub it against the counter, that'll help too.
You're giving me so many fruit tips today, Sandy.
I'm excited about fruit. Fruit makes me excited. I'm going to zest it with the cup zester. This is my favorite tool for zesting, I have to say, because I like it how you don't have to zest long ways. You just zest in any direction. By the way, I have the cap on, so you're not going to see it come out right now. I wanted you to get the full experience, but you could back and forth. Ooh, I wish you could smell this. The zest has all those essential oils that pack so much flavor in citrus. This is just so fast. And then once you get to that white, pithy You just want to give it a rotate. Cup zester is really great for citrus, also for ginger, chocolate. Oh, look at all that fresh zest. Nice. And then it's got this little windshield wiper to help everything come out.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah, it's so satisfying. This is the hugest limes. Oh, does fit. Great. I'm going to just juice half of it. And then we're just going to add a tablespoon of sugar. You may ask, do I need the sugar? This is such a healthy, fresh recipe. What the sugar does is it actually brings the juice out of the fruit and helps this get really juicy and delicious. It also kind of intensifies the flavor of the fruit as well. So my fruit salsa is looking amazing. I am going to go ahead and pair this in one of my favorite summertime products. This is the large square cool and serve. It comes with 2 inserts and then 2 reversible cooling pucks that you can use, obviously, for deviled eggs. How cool is that to take to a party? You freeze these pucks, and when you freeze them, they keep your food chill for 4 to 6 hours. How amazing. It also comes with a clear lid. You'll be the star of your next picnic or party or Mother's Day. You could put 2 different dips in here if you want, but I love putting all of this because why waste it? So before I move on to my next dip, which is going to be a really simple guac, Erin, I think there are some like fun offers going on with some of these products.
There sure are, because this month we have our Dip into Summer launch kit. And this is a great way to get started as a consultant this month for just $25 in the US or $35 in Canada. And plus it includes some of these summer favorites that you're going to see Sandy use in just a minute. And that is going to be the small cool and serve. So you just saw her use the large one. You're going to see the small one next, and that guacamole mix. And you know, summer's busy. Really busy schedules, and busy schedules usually mean costs are adding up pretty quick, right? So let this be your sign to upgrade your summer and make it easier by becoming a consultant and starting your own side hustle. Earn extra income, earn products by starting strong, and of course, finding a community where you belong. So reach out to your consultant to learn more. All right, Sandy.
Okay.
Let's see.
Who doesn't love
Wow.
an easy peasy guac in the summertime?
Delish.
But I want to know in the comments, are you guys team chunky guac or team smooth? What about you?
I'm team smooth, personally.
Same. I don't know. Are there team chunky out there too? I bet there are.
Listen, I'm not going to be upset if I get a chunk.
Me neither, but also, do you like onions and tomatoes?
I do. I really do.
I don't.
Really? Oh, I love onions.
Oh, I'm not supposed to be using this. I'm supposed to be showing you the avocado tool.
You just can't stop using that knife. You love that knife.
I am really obsessed. So let's show you the avocado tool. Why I love this is it's your one-stop shop for slicing it up, getting out the pit, and then scooping out the flesh too. So it's got this sharp serrated end where you're going to cut through the avocado. So I like to leave it right there on the board. Slice, slice, slice. Oh, I can already feel that pit. Slice, slice, slice. There we go. It's a little mangled because I messed up.
Pampered, not perfect.
That's right. And then it's got these 3 stainless prongs that help you go ahead and grab that pit. And that was a pretty big pit that I got. So it does a great job. And then I think we can just use that smooth end to go ahead and release it from the skin. Don't you just get so happy when you get a perfectly ripe avocado?
When you
I get
open
so
it,
nervous.
when it's the right color, you're like, ah.
Especially when I'm doing these things
Yes.
for all of you. Please. Okay. So I'm going to show you how to make perfect guac using our guacamole mix because it's such a great shortcut.
That's got to be the best part for me. Getting that
So
pit out.
satisfying.
Yeah. I think that's the theme of tonight. Satisfying.
Satisfying.
It's all been very satisfying.
So what I love about the guacamole mix is it's such a perfect formula. It's per avocado, 1 tablespoon of that guacamole mix. And it's going to give you the garlic, the onion, the cilantro, salt and pepper, You don't have to add any of those things. Although, if you wanted to add extra onion and tomato and you like those things, you could go ahead and do that too. I had to give it a sniff. It smells real good. Okay. And since we're team smooth, we're just going to press the start button. If I liked it chunky, I would go ahead and pulse the blades. Looks good to me. Again, one thing I love, it's got little finger divots for you to push that blade out. Okay, before I get this out, I got to check on my chips. Yeah, those look good. Take those out. And they will continue to crisp up a little bit when you take them out. Nice. Oh, it smells so good.
So you can't beat that smell.
Amazing. Okay, so check out this guac. I think we achieved Team Smooth. Don't
Yeah,
think?
you approve?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this in our small square cool and serve. So this one, little tiny little sister of the big one, comes with just one container and then one big puck. This one's not gonna be reversible. And then again, a clear lid. I'm gonna put this in here. I also, because I like guacamole so much, I made an extra batch because I want to show you the guacamole serve and save. I think so many of these products are on sale.
Yeah,
Right?
they sure are.
It's pretty amazing. So another fun way, if you're a guac and avocado lover like me, to keep it preserved so it doesn't brown is in the guacamole serve and save. So what's great is it's got this little elevator to push up and get all the air out. So you're gonna push, oh wait, don't have the elevator in, here it is. You wanna push all that air out till it like just starts coming through. And then this is how you're going to save it in the fridge. And then when you're ready to serve it, just take the lid off. And it's kind of like a push pop of guacamole. Who wouldn't love that?
Yeah. And how long, if I want to save that and put that in the fridge, how long would that be good for?
Longer than usual. We don't have an exact like science about it.
I know that if I put it in a bowl for me without this, it's not going to last long at all.
It's definitely going to be longer because you're removing any of that oxygen that it would be exposed to. So definitely longer. It's hard to really say because we don't know the freshness of your avocados that you started with or all of those details.
Sure.
But definitely longer. This can also work on nut butter or hummus, not to preserve it, but definitely just to serve it. So try it on that too. But like I mentioned, I think a lot of these products are on sale.
Yeah.
So what can you share with us?
Yeah, you're right. So this month we have our celebration sale, and that's happening all month long where you can stock up on the perfect things for get-togethers and making all these celebrations easier this summer. You know, Mother's Day, Father's Day, graduation. I'm sure you have endless amount of things on your schedule. These tools are going to help. And as Sandy said, a lot of these are actually on sale right now, like the citrus press, the large and small cool and serves, the avocado tool, the guacamole serve and save, the deluxe cooking blender, and the brand new Freezy Fun. Yes, that is right. It is also on sale. And while you're hosting all of those fun get-togethers, you should consider hosting your own Pampered Chef party too. Because this month, hosts can save 60% on one small appliance. And with this, the host offer actually stacks with that sale that I just mentioned. So even more savings for you. That's awesome. And the host rewards don't stop just there, because with qualifying party sales, you can also get the amazing electric salt and pepper grinder set for free. Yes, for free with qualifying party sales. We love pampering our hosts with great offers. See what I did there? And this month is no exception. So reach out to your consultant to learn more.
Okay, we get to my favorite part, which is making the blueberry frozen yogurt in our Freezy Fun machine. Put in the comments if you have made this. I'm a big frozen yogurt fan, so I was really excited to try frozen yogurt in here. I showed you guys the cottage cheese cheesecake soft serve. So this is really similar, just with Greek yogurt instead. But put in the comments if you guys have the Freezy Fun machine. So many different functions, not just soft serve, but slushy, spike slush, frappe. You can make milkshakes, chilled drink. And then it defaults when you're done to a wash setting, which is really amazing, really similar to the blender. It gets your tank nice and rinsed off. If you're doing soft serve, you can also put the tank and the other removable pieces into the dishwasher too. So really easy. I'm so excited for this for summertime.
Oh yeah.
I think so many customers are going to be pumped too. So let's get started with the mixture. We're going to mix this up in a blender because when it comes to the Freezy Fun, anything you put in there, you don't want to have like chunks. You want everything to be smooth when you put in there. So this starts with 1.25 cups of whole milk. Whole milk is always going to work best because of that fat content. And then we also have full fat Greek yogurt as well. Then we have 1/4 cup of sugar. And we've got 1 cup of blueberries. Now, what's cool about this recipe is you could substitute this out and make different flavors of frozen yogurt with different fruit. How about a raspberry frozen yogurt? We're going to try a mango frozen yogurt.
Ooh,
like
strawberry
colors. Oh, yeah. The colors and flavor. Okay, so this I'm going to put it on the smoothie machine, the smoothie setting, just to make sure everything is going to get super, super blended. Okay, I mean, look at that color already. So pretty.
Sandy, did you plan to match this?
A little bit. A little bit. It helped me plan my outfit. So
I love
like,
it.
What am I going to wear? Okay, so what you want to do is make sure your machine is turned on and on the soft serve setting. I'm going to turn it on first. You want it to be spinning and rotating. You also want it to be spinning and rotating when you dispense it. So I'll show you. Even though it'll hit end, you want it to be spinning. And remember I told you want everything to be smooth? You see how it pours in, like the little grates right there? Nothing big is going to fit through there. So you want to make sure any fruit or anything you put in is super, super smooth and can go through those little grates.
Now you know what I'm going to say. This is very satisfying.
It's a satisfying day.
It really is.
Okay, look at how good this looks. As you can see, the machine ended, which means the frozen yogurt is done, but you want to keep that auger churning, churning, churning while you dispense it. So we've got our ice cream scooping cone set. It's got 2 blue, 2 white cones that are super easy for kids to grab onto. I love that you can just set them down, throw them in the dishwasher when they get messy. I'm going to make you a cone.
Oh, okay, if you must.
If you must. I'm still practicing my swirl, guys.
It's pretty good, I gotta say.
This is a better one. And then for soft serve, you want to use that tip that comes on because it's going to help you get that beautiful swirl. I'm so excited. Put in the comments what toppings would you guys put on here. I have some granola and some more blueberries. Maybe chopped nuts. So many options. It's easier to do the swirl with the cone, I think. Delish, you guys. Well, I hope you put in the comments, what are some products you have your eyes on? Are you excited for some spring and summertime cooking and to celebrate your moms and celebrate all of you? So thank you so much for watching. We have live events every single week. So reach out to your consultant and go to the live events tab. We'd love to have you join us for future events and then take that survey too, so we can continue to make these great for you. So thanks for watching, guys.